All right, today is October 4th, 2022. Here are my trades for the day. Just get up my Epic pen. Here it is. Okay, so let me zoom in a little bit. All right, so SPY opened above R4 without pre-market data. And kind of just pushed all morning. Got up to R4 with, opened above without pre-market data, got it above, got to with pre-market data, pushed above. This would have been a decent idea. I mean, it would have worked. It was just kind of risky to take that, but it would have worked. Anyway, I marked this level, this blue dotted line right here. It was from probably like, actually it was a while ago. It was that September 22nd. Was the high September 22nd, the day before we had a gap down. So I figured this might be where shorts are. I figured it might stall here. So with that idea, I was kind of maybe waiting for it to get up there, but it never really did. And 376.90. I was listening to Bruce from Bookmap, and there was just a huge iceberg order here, and it was really struggling to get through it. Plus, it kind of coincided with my level here. We're above R4. I believe R6 without pre-market data was here as well. So I figured it might be a good area for a short. So I did stop loss high day, new 1 minute high below these little guys right here. It worked out right away and then kind of stalled. It didn't seem like it was going to go lower, so I got out at break even. And then this next trade, literally the same exact idea. It came back to this iceberg order. I took it at a new 1 minute low. This one I ideally should have cut for like a half-hour loss. And this time my stop loss was like 377.05, I think, and it completely skipped me. This should have been a 1R loser, but I got super lucky. It sold off sharply, got below my break-even point or below my entry, came down a little bit, but couldn't break this level that was forming here. So I got out at break-even. So at this point, I'm down like, pretty sure both I had slippage, so I was down like, I don't know, $1.80 or something like that. And then I took this on accident. I did not mean to get in, so I immediately got out. I waited a second to see if it would go in my favor, but it didn't, so I got out. I'm pretty sure I took more slippage. So I think at this point I was down $1.80. At this point I was down like, I don't know, $1 or something. And then, yeah, I just did a whole lot of nothing. I'm pretty sure I went to the gym at like this point in the day. Because I just had a feeling it was just gonna not do anything. And eventually either break up or break down. And by the time I got back from the gym, I would hopefully be able to play the continuation of whichever move it decided. Eventually this level pretty good, I'm not gonna lie, came to it, got above it a little bit, and then sold off. This would have been a decent trade if I was here. Another one could have been like this little pullback, stop, enter here, or enter at the complete break of the level. That was at least 2R, I'm pretty sure. If I got on here, it probably would have been 3R. But yeah, This, pretty sure I got back like right after this happened. But long off of this was nice through some volume here. That would have been a beautiful move. And then I took two trades on the Qs. So it basically was doing the same thing. R4 breakout, consolidated, eventually rolled over. Got below R4. This would have been a good trade right here. Break below R4, trying for an R4 breakdown. But the two I took, so it did this move, bought back up, kind of close to the open price, came back above, rejected R4, came back above. It was struggling through some wicks. There's a big order at 279, which is the open price. So I figured maybe that's where we're gonna go. So a little late of an entry, but I decided this was the best spot. It worked right away, and then immediately bought back up, came back above, got below my entry price. I should have taken it off here. Like I said, I keep saying this, but sometimes it doesn't work out. If I'm not feeling it, and if I get especially trades like this where it's like just breaking below or just breaking above, like if I'm not feeling it at this moment, just wait for it to set up again. So ideally, it should have been out of break even. Took a full 1 hour loss, so at this point I'm down like 1 point, I don't know, a little over an hour because of the slippage I got from my break even trades. But so yeah, I got out break even. I'm happy with how I responded to this. It was holding R4. It couldn't get below and test this low that it made here. The order book Qs is kind of hard to read, but the bottom side ladder kind of like diminished at this point. So yeah, I took it at pretty sure I was playing the break of 28.50. So once it got above 28.50, I got in long. Stop was pretty sure below here. So pretty wide stop. I mean, if I'm being aggressive, I put it here, and I definitely get my 3R. But I didn't want to put it that close. I figured we would off of R4 we would trend a little bit. So yeah, I got in, stopped down here. My 1R was like right here, and then 2R is where I got out. 3R was pretty sure like 80 something up here. So it didn't get there yet. Is it going to? Maybe, but with this quick 1R loss, as soon as I got back, and then I get back into a trade and it's winning, I'm happy with taking all off at 2R and calling it a day with a 1R day, especially since I had a pretty decent day yesterday. But yeah, for this move, looking back, I forgot to talk about this. So volume at the bottom, right? Big volume here, decent sized candle, and then kind of iffy volume for this move right here. And then it pulled back. Once it broke below, no volume came in. So ideally, I don't get into this, and then immediately as it was buying back up, the volume came in. Pull back, low volume, testing R4 volume, breaking above volume, and then this move, volume. So yeah, this just VPA wise wasn't there. I need to do a better job of recognizing that. But this trade was a lot better. I'm happy with that. So it was a weird day, but I guess I'm happy since I'm up. But yeah, shouldn't have taken that. This was a good trade.